In a world where the climate crisis is a hot topic, pun intended, electric vehicles have taken center stage in discussions about sustainable solutions. Yet for former President Donald Trump, the race to go electric is more about power dynamics than power outlets. Trump recently took to his Truth social platform, sharing his views on the matter with the subtlety of a sledgehammer. He asserts that the Biden administration's focus on electrifying America's roads could jeopardize Michigan's storied auto industry. Now, whether this comes from genuine concern or is a strategic play targeting Michigan voters is anyone's guess. One has to consider Michigan's pivotal role as a swing state to get the proper context, though. And Trump's central claim is simple. If America embraces Biden's EV dreams, China will swoop in and dominate the automotive scene. According to Trump, a complete shift to electric courting herald the end of the car industry as we know it. It's almost as if he pictures China rubbing its hands together, waiting for the moment to steal the automobile thunder from the United States. And of course, with such a perspective, the United Auto Workers are urged to back Trump, not just for their jobs, but also for the sanctity of consumer choice. However, when you zoom out a bit and glance at the broader picture, it's not all gloom and doom. Under the Biden administration, the U.S. is seeing an influxes of a whopping $86 billion in EV investments for factories and battery facilities. If one were to read between the lines, this looked less like an industry on the brink of collapse and more like one gearing up for a new era, leading the charge. Yes, another pun. Are companies like LG Chem, Tesla, GM, and Ford, committing billions to further the EV cause. But the former president's critiques didn't end with Biden. Trump also called out Sean Fain, the head honcho of the United Auto Workers Union. Fain's apparent crime supporting the EV movement. Trump's narrative suggests that any embrace of electric vehicles is essentially a one-way ticket to moving the entire industry to China. It's interesting that Trump's comments present a rather binary view, traditional vehicles or the industry's demise. This contrasts sharply with the recent investments that suggest a vibrant future, albeit serviceable, is going to take. For those who've been following Trump's relationship with the current administration, this isn't his first jab at Biden's green initiatives. He's previously labeled Biden's environmental efforts as detrimental to Michigan and the American worker. A bit rich, considering the green shift aims at not just preserving jobs, but also the planet. America's EV journey began long before Biden or Trump took office. Did you know that in the early 1900s, a third of all vehicles on the road were electric? It's a neat twist of fate that was once old is now the future.